Hi, I'm Nick Dawkins. I'm the writer of A Manchester Anthem.
And I'm Tom Claxton and I play Tommy.
Hello, my name is Rebecca Lyle and I am the producer of A Manchester Anthem.
Hello, my name is Charlie Norburn. I'm the director of A Manchester Anthem. A Manchester Anthem is a riotous, heartfelt solo show from Lyle Productions and Ramble Mill.
Between Ramble Mill and Lyle Productions, we are proud to be 50% working class identifying, 50% neurodivergent, 100% regional artists, and 100% state school educated.
And our full creative team is also 50% female or non-binary. So tell us about the show, Tom.
I will. A Manchester Anthem is a solo show about a young working class Mancunian called Tommy who gets accepted into a prestigious university, and it all takes place on his last 24 hours as we follow him on his last day before he leaves.
It's a fun, rambunctious little show and set to classic house music. It's exploring things with identity and class, and it's just a really good time.
It's a good time.
So we've been developing the show for a few years now. It's come along since it was first written in the early stages in 2019. Since then, we've been really lucky to get Arts Council funding and be able to do lots of R&Ds and improve the show. We've got a wonderful team on board, filled with wonderful people who've all put a lot of time into making the show the best it could possibly be, which is wonderful.
Our last iteration of A Manchester Anthem was at the Vault Festival, which went way better than we could have ever imagined.
During our time at the Vault, got a selection of 5 and 4-star reviews, some really, really lovely ones. One from Theatre Weekly that called it a Mancunian Skins for the Roaring Twenties.
Binge Fringe said it's some of the best theatre storytelling that they've seen on a fringe stage, which is also really nice.
We won the Show of the Week, which was very exciting. And we also won the Pleasance Pick of Vault Festival, which means that Pleasance Theatre picked our show out of all of the shows in Vault Festival to go to the Edinburgh Fringe with them this summer. The Edinburgh Fringe Festival is the largest arts festival in the world and one of the most exciting places to be. It sprawls all across Edinburgh for an entire month, and we're lucky enough to be there for that entire month in the Pleasance.
Why the Edinburgh Fringe? Our show is ambitious, it has heart. We think the fact that the journey we've had so far has happened, particularly seeing as we are largely emerging artists without a major profile and with little access to direct funding, is a real testament to the spirit of the show and to the team of artists that we have behind the show creating it. The opportunities that we've had, particularly this summer, the possibility of taking the show to the Fringe is a real testament to everybody involved. It's the perfect next step for us, which is why we need your help. Edinburgh is expensive. It is expensive to put on a show at the Fringe.
So we think the Pleasance is a fantastic platform for showcasing the show. It's a great opportunity because it's such a well-respected institution at the Fringe. Also, the Fringe itself is wonderful because it's a place where people from all over the UK and all over the globe come and maybe be able to see theatre they wouldn't be able to see where they are anyway.
Yeah, especially in terms of regional storytelling and getting those sort of stories out to an audience that might not see them or might not have encountered them before. It's also great for emerging artists, and with us as Ramble Mill and Lyle Productions, we want to come out of the gates as emerging artists and get our work known. Since we've been making the show and it's been in development, we've talked about performing at the Edinburgh Fringe for a long time. We think it's the perfect show for there. It's fun, it's heartfelt, and because of the time slot as well, great just before a night out.
All this being said, the Fringe is expensive.
Very expensive.
In recent years alone, travel and accommodation have shot up in price, and now they are thousands of pounds.
Yeah, we really want to get this story up there and we want to get it in front of as many people as possible. But obviously, in order to do that, we really need your help. We also think because the story is about working class identity and about class barriers and identity, we think it is an important story to do it, and we need help in order to get it out there.
Winning the Pleasance Pick a Vault Festival award means that A Manchester Anthem is also in association with Pleasance and Vault Festival. We were given a small cash injection from Vaults, and Pleasance are helping us out with some accommodation. However, we still need to raise a lot of money to be able to afford coming to the Edinburgh Fringe. Our Vault Festival run was super successful because we were able to bring some brilliant emerging young creatives on board, and we were able to pay them fairly due to getting a successful Arts Council project grant. Unfortunately, we can't apply to the Arts Council this time around because they don't fund shows going to the Edinburgh Fringe. and this is why we need your support.
We really love the show, we love it a lot, and we really want to try and get it in front of as many audiences as we possibly can.
You'll see that we are looking for £6,000 in donations. We know that this is a lot of money, but it's actually just over half of our entire budget. This £6,000 will help us to pay for everything up front that we need to, and to be able to pay our creators fairly. There is a breakdown of the costs that it's going to cost us for the entire run in the description below. In return to donating some money towards our project, we have got a whole list of rewards that we are excited to share with you, and you can look at them on the crowdfunding page below. We also appreciate that times are really tough right now for a lot of people, so if you can't donate financially, that's absolutely okay. However, we would love it if you can share this video, share this page to your friends, your family, your colleagues, to anyone who you think might be able to support us going to the Fringe.
We love this show. We are deeply, deeply passionate about getting it in front of as many audiences as possible. We have goals in the future to tour the show around the UK and to transfer for a longer run in London and in Manchester. For us, the ideal place to start that journey is the Pleasance this summer, which is why we need your help.
You can also find out more about the show by stalking our social media. It's a Manc Anthem on Twitter and a Manchester Anthem on Instagram. We will be posting a lot more in the run up to the show and also whilst we're up there as well. So please do follow us, share everything that you can, and please love and support us.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much. Any help will be hugely appreciated.